Welcome to Media Rumble. I'm Chris, and this is the Star Wars Senate. Once again, I'll be discussing Star Wars Rebels, and there is a lot to talk about this week. We see the reintroduction of Darth Maul, who we last saw in the Season 2 finale, and he is a man on a mission, and that mission involves the Jedi and Sith Holocrons. We also get another appearance of the Bendu, and although it's a pretty cryptic creature, it reveals that when joined, the Holocrons grant the user the ability to have any question answered. However, this comes with the risk of losing themselves within its knowledge. This could be a defining moment for Ezra. He has the opportunity to gain knowledge from the Holocron, and knowledge is power, and lust for power is a fundamental trait of the Sith, and with Darth Maul being the one to guide him, this could lead to Ezra losing his way. Everything's set up for the Holocrons to be joined and knowledge to be dropped. So now all we need to know is what the two characters have planned once they have access to this library of knowledge. And it turns out that Ezra has the more sinister sounding wish. He wants to know how to destroy the Sith, and that's quite a bold statement for a supposed Jedi. However, this seems that it'll be all the more likely that Ezra will give in to temptation. By opening the Holocrons, Maul and Ezra are subjecting themselves to the knowledge of both the Jedi and the Sith. It becomes quite clear early on that Ezra has a knack for finding the balance between the light and dark sides, and this means he is the one leading the way to find the knowledge within the Holocrons and not Darth Maul. So why is it that Darth Maul is the one who leaves with his question answered, when Ezra just leaves with more questions? The answer's quite simple really. Darth Maul only wanted to know one simple fact: if his nemesis, Obi-Wan Kenobi, was still alive. Killing Obi-Wan Kenobi has been Darth Maul's life mission ever since he was cut in half, so asking an all-knowing device about him is the obvious way forward. Now Ezra, on the other hand, had a lot more complicated of a wish. He wanted a step-by-step instruction manual on how to destroy the Sith, and because of this, he left with only a jumble of seemingly unconnected knowledge. But he did get what he was looking for. Ezra reveals one specific about his vision while he was in it: twin suns. Ezra sees the iconic suns of Tatooine, and the answer to both characters' questions lies on Tatooine. Darth Maul there and then finds out that Obi-Wan Kenobi has been living in exile on Tatooine, but we don't get any more of what he sees. This vision could be of a time where Obi-Wan Kenobi is in the presence of a certain moisture farmer's nephew, and this leads me to believe that both characters are having a very similar vision. Maul wouldn't be focusing on the fact that Obi-Wan Kenobi is with someone else. He'd only be focusing on the fact that he can now complete his mission. Ezra, on the other hand, is focusing so much on the end goal of destroying the Sith that he might ignore the fact that other people are appearing in his vision, as he doesn't realise the key to the destruction of the Sith isn't a power, it's a chain of events. And by not being given a vision of a weapon or a power of some kind, he just gets completely confused, even though the key to the destruction of the Sith may have been in his vision all along. Ezra also reveals that he sees planets and places, some of which he recognises, some of which he doesn't. Could it be that he's seen the rest of the vision that Darth Maul's seen? And rather than it being one person's singular wish, it's a vision filled with different paths, almost like branches. With Darth Maul fixating on Obi-Wan Kenobi, Ezra was focused more on what could be achieved in the future, and this leads to the vision splitting into two different paths. And because the details of Ezra's vision are very vague, there's an endless number of possibilities of what he could have seen. It could be that Ezra experienced the iconic scene of Luke watching the sunset on Tatooine through Luke's eyes, and it's been established that when looking into the future, the Jedi don't always see through their own eyes. When Anakin was watching Padme die during childbirth, he viewed it through Obi-Wan's eyes. So could it be that Ezra is seeing the future through Luke's eyes? Because of this, it could be that Ezra saw these planets because Luke was there. Or he could actually just been seeing the planet through Luke's eyes. Overall, I think this vision gave both characters what they desired, but maybe not in the way they imagined. Ezra may not have been given the power to destroy the Sith, but I do believe that he's been given a lot of clues into how the galactic civil war plays out. So far, we've been given so many questions that need answering, and it's only just the end of episode 2, so it's really looking good for the rest of the season now. So what did you take from what we got of Ezra's vision? Do you think there was any sense to what he saw? Comment down below and get the discussion started. I hope you enjoyed my take on Ezra's vision. If you want to see more in the future, hit the subscribe button. I'll be talking about each Rebels episode the week after it's released, so make sure you come back here for next week's episode. And if you'd like to see last week's video and whether Star Wars Rebels will have a dark side, you should click down here. And if you'd like to find out why Deathstroke will be the perfect villain for the new Batman film, click down here. And as always, thanks for watching, and may the Force be with you.